Darryn, it looked the last couple of games. It's really looked like you kind of doing into your own, like you were when you got your explosive standpoint. How did it feel? How do you feel now? And how big was this win tonight?
I'm feeling better. It's coming back slowly to me. I was out for a while, but every game I feel like I'm getting better. And so that was a great win. Definitely coming off the loss to West V. We knew we had to come here and get a win, so that's what we did.
And what was the locker room like afterwards?
We was a little bit turned up, but now we get ready for Baylor now.
Tre, from your perspective, I guess what changed between the last few games and tonight to allow you guys to put on a performance like this?
I feel like just the details. Like I say every game, I feel like we're not losing the teams. I feel like we've been having mistakes. So I feel like tonight, all week we've been doing a good job of helping the helper, playing with a little bit more extra grit, and I feel like tonight it showed.
And for both of you guys, when Iowa State went on that long run early in the second half, how are you able to respond with a run of your own?
We've been in this position a couple times this year. We had a couple games this year where we up going into half and the team goes into a run. So being in that moment, we know how to keep that composure and then get back to what we do.
Darryn, how difficult has it been just to kind of go what you've been going through, hearing maybe the critics you've had, and knowing your body hasn't maybe answered every time? What's it like to actually been able to get through a game and have a moment like this with your team?
It was definitely frustrating because I want to be out there with my guys. I want to be out there for coach and also for myself at the end of the day. But it is what it is. I got to kind of just keep going forward. I'm getting better every day, so that's all I can ask for.
Tre, I think the radio broadcast pregame mentioned that you guys had a team meeting, players only sort of meeting. Anything that you can give us from that meeting, and do you think it kind of helped out with the win tonight?
Yeah, just kind of reiterating, the key things that we want to, identify ourselves as, this year. And I feel like just the internal conversation, I feel like it made us more focused on everything that we do. I don't want to give everything that we say, but still players only, but it definitely made us more connected.
One for each of you guys, if I could. Tre, does this game remind you of what the ceiling is for you guys? I mean, I'm sure you guys haven't forgotten that, but is that something you come out of this game with, like understanding you can beat anybody?
Yeah, for sure. That's how we felt and still feel all year. It's just good to see, some of that come true right now. So just keep stacking days, and I'm excited to see where we go.
And Darryn, just for you, I think you came out the one time, maybe you were having an issue, but in general, was this as free as you felt for a little while through the course of a game, or not necessarily?
Yeah, I would say so. I felt pretty good today. I probably felt better TCU, but it's a battle every day. I'm keep getting better.
Guys, I mean, you guys have a pretty balanced scoring load out there. I think everybody had at least 8 points. Is that kind of an emphasis after the players on the meeting of kind of sharing the load, making sure it's not just on Darryn and you?
Yeah, for sure. Darryn's such a great player, and his magnitude on the court is crazy. He can attract 2-3 players sometimes. So in the meeting, we definitely made it a point to be more aggressive to make it easier on him. And I feel like tonight we did a good job of that. And we could definitely do a better job of when he's off ball, getting him open and stuff like that, because he's so good with the ball in his hands. So definitely doing our part to make his job easier was one of those for sure.
DP, I wonder how much of an indication it is. Try to punch a couple of times tonight over guys. Is that an indication of your body and your explosiveness coming back?
Yeah, I would say so. I probably wasn't capable of some of the other games, but yeah, I think that's a good sign for me.
Were those moments instinct, or are you trying to make that statement like process?
Probably a little bit of both.
And Tre, I wonder the start, Flory 2 buckets early, Bryson 2 buckets early. How important to get those guys going? You guys have talked about that a lot lately.
Yeah, I love that. Whenever they get going early, I feel like it has the defense sticking to them a little bit longer, creates a little bit bigger of a gap for him and Melvin and me to drive and stuff like that. So it definitely got to do a better job every game of getting them going.
Real quick too, the play where El Marco dove on the floor, got it to Jamari, kicked it to you, you hit the 3.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys saw Coach after that. Maybe you saw everybody. Did you see him? Yeah, he's pointing at El Marco, he's yelling. I mean, how indicative of that is sort of the urgency that you guys played with and what tonight was all about, that one play?
Yeah, that one play kind of sums up our identity. We want to be like a grit and grind kind of team, one of the toughest teams that you're going to play, and I feel like that play kind of, explained it all right there.
Darryn, I'm curious with the cramps. Is this something you've ever dealt with before for a prolonged stretch like this?
Nah.
And when you're in the game, how are you trying to manage wanting to get out there, help the team, and also preserving yourself and your body? What are the kind of what's the balance there, I guess?
My goal when I'm out there is to give it all I got, and then if I need to come out, ask for stuff because I don't want to be a sore thumb out there. So when I need to come out, ask for it when I'm out there, I try to go 110. So.
Tre, 19 and 10, 6 of 13 from the field, 5 of 7 from 3. You hit big shot after big shot. In warm-ups, or was there any period of time today where you just felt like you felt something coming on, or does it just hit?
No, just a testament to my teammates and my coaches, finding me when I was open, keep giving me that belief. Every time they pass it, they saying shoot it, and it's just my daily work. So, kudos to my team.
And for both of you, or either of you, obviously 1 and 2 headed into this game, big game. Is Coach Self a speech guy? Did he give you guys a speech or anything before the game, or anything different about tonight's approach, or was it just the same? I see both of you smiling, so.
Yeah, we get a speech probably out of 7 days a week, 6. But he's good at getting stuff out of us like that. That was where he talked about Marco. We talked about that in the locker room. So it's definitely working to listen to him. He a GOAT, so we'd be wrong not to listen to him.
Tre, just following up on the shooting real quick. I mean, you're shooting 3 better than you have previously in your career. You had 5 threes tonight. What's gone into the development of your shot this season?
Just consistency and work. When you have great players on the floor that can attract 2-3 players, it's nothing for me to get a wide open catch and shoot, so I got to knock those down. So just kudos to my teammates for being aggressive.
All right, thanks guys.
Thanks, fellas.